Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm Acacia Courtney. It's behind the scenes. We're getting ready to start our morning show on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. It's a hot one, but let's take a look at those track and weather conditions.
The track is fast and the turf is firm. Highs are in the 90s today. Race number 1 is a $15,000 claiming event for 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races. Scratch the number 6, Mondo Cane.
Racing at Gulfstream. Picture perfect beginning, couldn't have broke any better. It's the favorite El Gran Gallego who's heading off for the early lead, and he's cleared already from Caribbean Spirit, who comes away in second. Cosmic Flash is out of there third. Little Awesome, and then in between horses goes Trini Lime. Phil's Comprise is second last, and the trailer is Kulak as they pass the half-mile marker. Jaramillo has the favorite up top. El Gran Gallego calls the shots by a length and 3/4. Caribbean Spirit begins to lose a bit of ground, while second from Cosmic Flash third. It's a stretch of 3 to the outside. Little Awesome is fourth. Then back to Trini Lime, 3 to Phil's Comprise and Kulak. El Gran Gallego continues to widen to the top of the stretch. He's past the quarter pole on a 5-length lead now. Cosmic Flash and Caribbean Spirit are all in. Trini Lime from the inside, then Little Awesome between horses. But as they turn for home, Jaramillo throws across at El Gran Gallego, and he's now 7 in front. Left in the wake are everybody else. Running up the inside, Trini Lime down the outside, Phil's Comprise. Phil's Comprise will get into second, but El Gran Gallego's wrapped up by Jaramillo and the easiest kind of winner, 9 or 10 in front. Phil's Comprise second from Little Awesome third, and Trini Lime completes the super. Completing the high five is Caribbean Spirit in 104 flat.
Number 3, El Gran Gallego, wins the first race. Emisel Jaramillo was aboard. Victor Barbosa, the trainer. OJ and OE Racing Stable Corp is the owner. Paid $2.80 to win. Race 2 is a $30,000 claiming for the fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up. Scratch the number 2, Tiz Jet. And please note that the 3 Another Cougar will be ridden by Jose Alvarez.
And they're off. Little Big Girl broke to the outside. From the center, that's Smart Romance who wins the break. Toward here inside goes Another Cougar. These two are heads apart from Determined Lady, who comes away in the top flight. At the rail, Quick as a Bunny. They're followed by the favorite Responsive, setting up shop about 4 lengths off the pace setters. 2 better than an inside running Little Big Girl. And Sophia Maria R is last of all as they run around the first turn. Smart Romance in the 2 path, and down to the inside Another Cougar. They're in lockstep, a length and a half in front of the team of Quick as a Bunny and Determined Lady third and fourth. Responsive on hold fifth here. Reimbursed rather is on hold fifth for Gaffleone. 2 better than an inside running Little Big Girl after 23 and 2 opening quarter time. The trailer continues to be Sophia Maria R. She spotted better than 15 off the lead with half a mile to go. Smart Romance leads it now by a length, out 3 wide. Here's Determined Lady to make a move. Quick as a Bunny between horses, backpedaling Another Cougar. From behind the speed and not asked for her best yet is Reimburse, within 4 of the top. 2 better than Little Big Girl as they run around the far turn. They went 46 and 2 for the opening half mile. Smart Romance comes under pressure but still maintains the lead. From second, it's Quick as a Bunny who starts to chip away. Determined Lady working hard 3 wide. In between horses and needing room is Reimbursed. Tries to split rivals now with Another Cougar at the rail. 3/4, 109 and 4. They turn for home. On top, the leader, Smart Romance, but here comes Reimburse over the top to take the lead. Through the final furlong, Reimburse now sets sail for the money under Gaffleone, and it's a milestone victory for trainer Mark Cassie. Win number 2,000 to Reimburse by 3. Second, Another Cougar. Third, Determined Lady in 134 flat.
Number 5, Reimburse, gives trainer Mark Cassie his 2,000th victory. Tyler Gaffleone was in the saddle. Gabe Grossberg, the owner. Race 3 is a $42,000 maiden race for the 3-year-olds and up.
And they're off. The favorite was a step slow. Giant Two-Step is last early. From the inside, both Blind Ruckus and Dero D begin nicely. In the three-path, here's Twirling Magician up the challenge, and Maximum Drama comes away off their flank while racing in fourth. Giant Two-Step moves up a couple spots. He's now third last. Second last is Weekend Update, and the trailer is Dawn Patrol as they go to the half-mile pole. Dero D on the outside, Blind Ruckus on the outside, their heads apart. Twirling Magician is third. From the outside, that's Maximum Drama in fourth. Giant Two-Step is running on from fifth, and the two trailers are Dawn Patrol and Weekend Update. They went 23 flat for a fairly casual opening quarter. Blind Ruckus on the outside, Dero D on the inside. They're shoulder to shoulder with less than 3 furlongs to run. And here comes the favorite, Giant Two-Step. He's got an awful lot of ground to make up, though, and less than a quarter of a mile to do it. They run to the top of the stretch. Dero D on the inside cuts the corner and now leads 3 parts of a length. Blind Ruckus is back to second, 3 back to Giant Two-Step in third. There's an eighth of a mile to go. The whip is out on Dero D. Trujillo has him in front by almost 2. Blind Ruckus is clearly second. Then Giant Two-Step, late run outside from Weekend Update, but the winner is Dero D for Ralph Nix by almost 2. Blind Ruckus second, Giant Two-Step third, Weekend Update ran on for fourth, and Dawn Patrol completes the high five in 1:11 and 3.
Number 1, Dero D, wins for trainer Ralph Nix. Elvis Trujillo aboard. Donald Disney is the owner, paid $6.60 to win. Race 4 is a $21,000 maiden claiming for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up. Scratch the number 7, long distance.
They're at the post. And they're off. The favorites begin right on the money. Sky Cotton and Recent Transactions, the first two out. Starship Carnegie has speed. From down toward the rail, here's Awesome Saint with Poda between horses. Also mixing it up between is Nasha Nadezhda, and Song Memory will have to pass them all as they head to the half-mile pole. With the lead now, it's Poda who works clear by a length. Sky Cotton reined back by Jaramillo to race in second now. Toward the rail, that's Awesome Saint in third. Nasha Nadezhda between horses for Rosario, followed by Starship Carnegie. Recent Transactions needs to get a move on as Song Memory begins to get underway, and with less than 3 furlongs to go. They went 22 and 3 for the opening quarter speed, and up top it's Poda, attacked now by Sky Cotton. Nasha Nadezhda tipped off cover to run on. She's third and coming after the leaders now. 4 better than Recent Transactions with a quarter of a mile left to go. 3 horses across the track. Sky Cotton between horses, Nasha Nadezhda on the outside, and Nasha Nadezhda travels up to put ahead in front. Sky Cotton put between horses, and Poda battles on toward the inside. These 3 through the final furlong. It's Nasha Nadezhda. Poda back for more along the rail, and rolling home is Song Memory. In deep stretch, Nasha Nadezhda now has the lead. Dorochenko's got a shot for 1-2, but angling off the fence late is Song Memory. Nasha Nadezhda win it. And second was the other Dorochenko horse, Song Memory. Third was Sky Cotton and Poda, then Recent Transactions in 1:13 and 3.
Number 4, Nasha Nadezhda, wins the 4th race. Manuel Rosario is in the saddle. Gennady Dorochenko, the trainer, and Route LLC, the owner, paid $14.20 to win. The 5th race is a $44,000 allowance optional claiming for the 3-year-olds and up. Scratch the 5, My Point Exactly, and the 8, Conquest Pacemaker.
And they're up. Plum begins nicely. Moving up on his outside goes Air Bueno from second. And on the comeback, Gentleman's Agreement is a bit keen, racing in third. Best Plan Yet is next. Second last early is Quiet Force. And the early trailer is Good and Proper. They run into the first turn, 3 horses across the track. From the inside out, it's a Plum leading Air Bueno with Gentleman's Agreement 3 wide. Best Plan Yet saves ground while fourth, about 2.5 off the pace setters. Then comes the favorite, Quiet Force, and Good and Proper is last, but he's only 4 lengths off the lead as they run into the backstretch. Aplom has the lead at 7-1 through a quarter in 24 and 1. From second now is Air Bueno, 3 wide is Gentleman's Agreement, third and Still Keen. Best Plan Yet is racing in fourth from the outside. That's Quiet Force fifth, and Good and Proper is still last. No change in the plot as they head down the backstretch. Aplom leads by a neck. Air Bueno, the nearest pursuer, second. Gentleman's Agreement a bit better to handle. He's third now. Best Plan Yet is racing in fourth from Quiet Force, second last, and Good and Proper. Into the far turn, and now Air Bueno Bueno turning up the pressure on Aplomb. The lead is down to a neck. 3 wide, gentleman's agreement. Best plan yet is Rode the Rail into contention. He's fourth within 2 of the top. The favorite will have to go from there. Quiet Force and then Good and Proper. Anybody's horse races, they run to the top of the stretch. Air Bueno bidding up on the outside to put ahead in front of Aplomb. Second, gentleman's agreement off cover. And best plan yet is also working into the clear. Widest of all is Quiet Force, and they're into the stretch. It's now Air Bueno who has the lead. To the attack, best plan yet is second. Down the outside, Quiet Force is coming on late. Air Bueno's almost home. Quiet Force begins to motor. Air Bueno or Quiet Force, it's going to be close. It's going to be too close to call. It's a photo on the money between Air Bueno and Quiet Force in 133 and 4.
Number 3, Ire Bueno wins the 5th race. Matt Rispoli in the saddle. Chuck Simon, the trainer, owned by Chuck Simon and La Estrella, paid $9.20 to win.
The official Preakness watch party is at Gulfstream Park. Saturday, May 21st, watch and wager as Kentucky Derby winner Nyquist tries to win the middle jewel of the Triple Crown, the Preakness Stakes. Get your official Preakness hat with the purchase of a seat while supplies last. Enjoy a full day of live racing, great food, drink specials, and much more at the only place to watch the Preakness Stakes and live racing in South Florida. Welcome to your playground, Gulfstream Park.
The 6th race is a $15,000 maiden claiming for the 3-year-olds and up. Scratch the 4, T. Lee, the 6, Mr. Pumpkin, the 11, Major Asset, 13, Gunther Brothers, 14, Son and Air, and the 15, Judith's Novel.
And they're off. From the outside, Absinthe wins the break. Go Salvatore Go will be shuffled back again down toward the inside. It's Power Heat with Cat's Warrior moving between horses. Now joining the top flight is All Night Affair to race 3 across the track. From behind the speed goes Steady the Ship, then down to the inside goes Niam's Honor. So Go Salvatore Go is at the back of the pack alongside Absinthe. Out wide is Wacky Cowboy with Legislation. They go down the backstretch chasing the second choice in the wagering, Power Heat, who leads it now by a length and a quarter. From the outside, All Night Affair is second. From between horses, Cat's Warrior still right there. It's a stretch of 3 to Legislation. Then comes Wacky Cowboy. Go Salvatore Go works between horses with 6 lengths to raise and less than 3 furlongs to raise it, followed by the inside running Niam's Honor. Then comes Steady the Ship, and Absinthe is last with 5/16 to go. Off the long layoff, Power Heat and Marcos Meneses have the lead. All Night Affair second, Cat's Warrior is third. Go Salvatore Go just not offering his best stretch as they run 46 and 2 for the opening half mile, and they turn for home. Power Heat shaking up for the drive and moves off by 4 or 5. Cat's Warrior is next. Late run from Go Salvatore Go, then All Night Affair and Legislation, but well prepared off the long layoff. Here's Power Heat. Power Heat powers away to win it on the wire by 6 or 7. Go Salvatore Go did get second, from Cat's Warrior third, then All Night Affair fourth, and Legislation in 1:18 and 1.
Number 1, Power Heat takes the 6th race. Marcos Meneses was in the saddle. Francisco D'Angelo, the trainer, owned by Passion Stables, Inc., paid $5.80 to win. The 7th race is a $15,000 claiming event for the fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up. Scratch the 6, Flash Jack, and the 11, World Gone Right.
And they're off. Poor beginnings for both Pom Pom Power and Twinkling Time. From the rail, Breach of Duty gets the first call with Rock All Day moving to challenge. Lanena Executives away racing in third, with Skippy is back on the outside fourth. Then down to the inside goes Candy's Lady, followed by Our Girl, She Gone, racing 5 lengths off the lead at the half-mile pole. To her inside goes 6-Speed Overdrive, then Pom Pom Power, and the trailer is Twinkling Time. They run around the far turn. Rock All Day leads by a neck. Lanena Executive up on the outside second. Breach of Duty is third. Skippy is back as fourth. No place to go for Candy's Lady, looking for clear racetrack for Castro. 2.5 lengths off the lead and 3 better than Our Girl. She gone as they run past the quarter-mile pole. With the lead, it's still Rock All Day, 3 parts of a length off cover. Here's Candy's Lady's seam now, and she's coming after the leader toward the inside in Breach of Duty, then Pom Pom Power. Final furlong on the outside, and Candy's Lady coming after the leader. All Rock All Day. Rock All Day digging. Candy's Lady surging. Rock All Day has a fight in her now. Rock All Day, Candy's Lady, a final lunge. Candy's Lady up to win it. Rock All Day as game as they come, while second from Breach of Duty and Pom Pom Power in 104 and 3.
Number 2, Candy's Lady, wins the 7th race. Eddie Castro was aboard, owned and trained by Marcial Navarro, paid $7 to win. The 8th race is a $42,000 maiden race for 3-year-olds and up. Scratch the 5, Conquest Cherry Mash.
And they're up. Fastnet Latina was off a step slow. From the center, V's Boy wins the start. At the rail, Lottery Ticket moves to challenge. These two are quickest. Royal Majestic comes away racing in third with Keep the Dream Alive on the outside. He'll set up shop fourth in the 2-path and racing about 3 behind. Then Spites Hill, who rides the rail with inside position, a length in front of Cape Dynasty. Outside and moving closer is Fastnet Latina. Second last is Extreme Justice, and hard to handle at the back. The trailer is El Rustico, about 9 or 10 off the pace as they run into the back stretch. 23 and 4 for the opening quarter, and Lottery Ticket has the lead by almost 2. Racing second is V's Boy, off the fence from third, Royal Majestic. He's racing about 3 lengths behind. Then Spites Hill with Keep the Dream Alive between horses. On hold mid-flight is Fastnet Latina with Cape Dynasty to his inside. Then comes Extreme Justice and 3 to El Rustico. They make their way to the far turn now after carving a 47 1/2 mile. It's Lottery Ticket and Juan Leva continuing to lead. From second is V's Boy, Keep the Dream Alive, has run on well at 7-5. Third for Jaramillo and just looking for some place to go. Here's Keep the Dream Alive. He's given the green light and up for the lead now. Lottery Ticket will fight with him from second, and following this move is Spites Hill, and on the outside, Fastnet Latina through the final furlong. Keep the Dream Alive, shifting ground but ahead in front. Lottery Ticket has unmeasurable resolve, coming back on the inside from third and Fastnet Latina. Lottery Ticket or Keep the Dream Alive. Keep the Dream Alive puts his head in front. Keep the Dream Alive in front. Lottery Ticket is game as they come, well second from Fastnet Latina, then Extreme Justice in 127 and 3.
Number 9, Keep the Dream Alive, wins the 8th race and gives jockey Emisel Jaramillo his second win today. Trained by Christophe Clement, owned by Patricia Generasio, paid $4.80 to win. The 9th race is a $17,000 claiming event for 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races. Scratch the number 11, Radamel.
They're at the post. And they're off. Loudon's Gray gets the first call on the comeback. Here is Goodbye Sorrow up to take over. Away in second now is Zeus Odin, and down to the inside, Ready with Honor comes away third. Loudon's Gray taken in hand by Martin Ramirez to race in fourth now. In between horses is the comebacker If You Build It. Moving out the inside is on the inside goes Mi Patron. Out wide on the course is Grand Lord. Then it's Windlair. Stretch of 3 to El Senor de los Cielos. Then Starship Menace. Starship Explorer is second last, and the trailer is Chia Ghost. They run around the far turn. Goodbye Sorrow and John Cruz are cruising on a 3-length lead. From second now is on the outside Zeus Odin's Loudon's Gray begins to make up ground from third, cutting the corner If You Build It, then Windlair, and they're into the stretch. It's Goodbye Sorrow on a 2-length lead. To the attack, Zeus Odin is second. 3 back to Loudon's Gray. He'll get a share, but he can't possibly get up from there. Inside the final furlong, Goodbye Sorrow is holding firm. Goodbye Sorrow to win it off the long layoff by 2.5. Second is Zeus Odin. It's close for third. Loudon's Gray charging hard was Chia Ghost with If You Build It in 55 flat.
Number 6, Goodbye Sorrow, pulls the upset, the filly against the boys, and takes the 9th race. John Cruz was in the saddle, owned and trained by Wesley Ward. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back after these words. welcome back. The 10th race is an allowance optional claiming. The purse is $43,000 for 3-year-olds and up. There are no scratches.
And they're off. Slow to start was the Sun Wind, 2 lengths last. Moonshine Sipper from an outside gate is sending off for the yearly lead with 5 Wars, who comes away racing in second. In between horses, Debt Ceiling is third, with the gray Colonel Red riding the rail from fourth. Passed by Hold On Smoky. Moving out wide on the course is Prague, and Cat Ride is in that second flight. After the bad start, the trailer is the Sun Wind as they move around the far turn. 16-1 on Moonshine Sipper, who's confronted now by 5 Wars through a quarter and 21 flat. Moving in from third is Starship Wildcat. Then on hold from fourth is Debt Ceiling. Picking it up nicely in the Live Oak colors is Cat Ride in front of Hold On Smoky. And then comes the Sun Wind as they run to the top of the stretch. On the outside, here's Starship Wildcat up for the lead now. Down the outside, and Cat Ride is coming on, and Debt Ceiling punches between horses. Still many chances here. Cat Ride over the top has all the momentum. Cat Ride put his head in front. It's Cat Ride in time. Starship Wildcat second, then Debt Ceiling third, followed by Moonshine Sipper and Hold On Smoky in 54-4.
Number 6, Cat Ride, gives trainer Mark Cassie his second win today. Also the second win today for jockey Tyler Gaffleone. This one owned by Live Oak Plantation. The 11th race is a $15,000 maiden claiming for the 3-year-olds and up. There are 11 runners going to the gate for the nightcap.
And runners away. Last in, first out, Totally Evil gets the first call. Quickly up the challenge is Cass Party, and Cass Party will land in front of Totally Evil in the run to the first turn. El Catracho comes away racing in third, followed by Awesome Traum and Famoso. Famoso spun out very wide on the course, 6 or 7 deep. Saving ground toward the inside was Best Concert to get into the top flight, racing 3 behind. Tapping on the brakes hard there was Lemon Royal as Judd Hudson moved by him. Outside in the lime colors goes 7 Carrots. He's also moved up a couple spots, and the early trailer is Free Runner. They run into the backstretch now, chasing the speed of Cass Party and Manuel Rosario, 3 parts of a length. Total Evil is their second. Awesome Trauma is now third. El Catrazo rides the rail from fourth, with Best Concert held up between horses in fifth. A length in front of Famoso, who's now sixth. Then Judd's Hudson in the pink and 5 lengths off the pace setters. Passed outside by Free Runner and 7 Carrots. And Lemon Royal is the trailer, but he's only 6 lengths off the lead. Anybody's race as they move into the far turn. Now on the outside, here's Edgar Zayas and Total Evil turning up the pressure to take the lead on Cass Party, who's second. Free Runner was last, but he's now third. Moving up on the inside and trying to improve is Awesome Trauma alongside Best Concert, and they run to the top of the stretch. Totally Evil takes charge and moves away by 2 from the outside. Free Runner continues to come close at him, and on the far outside, here's the late run coming from a far back. Lemon Royal is charging. Deep stretch, Totally Evil has the lead. Free Runner not quite getting there yet, but now's me making a late save, but Totally Evil turns him away. Totally Evil 3 parts of a length. Second, Free Runner. Up third, Lemon Royal, followed by Judd's Hudson. It's a photo for fifth, led by Awesome Traum and Famoso in 129 and 3.
And number 11, Totally Evil, wins and gives Mark Cassie his third win today. Jockey Edgar Zayas was in the saddle this time. This one owned by Jack's or Better Farm. In the late pick 5, if you had 4 of 5, that paid $20. 5 of 5 paid $1,000. In the Super High 5, there is a carryover of $643.76. And in the Rainbow Pick 6, if you had 6 of 6, that paid $1,728.50. There is a carryover of $16,758.50.
And that's it. Thanks for following along today at Gulfstream Park. We'll see you back here tomorrow on Sunday.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.